Hey guys, I welcome all for this week live PMP Q&A session. I hope you guys are doing good and I hope you guys are in good health. So, as I normally do, please let me know in the chat whether you could able to see me and hear me properly, and also let me wish some of the participants. Okay, hi Jaya, good to have you. Hi Abdul, good to see you. Hi Anjali, good to have you. Hi Ajanta, good to have you. Guys, please let me know whether you can able to see me and hear me well. Anjali, thanks for your feedback. Okay, Jaya said, Gautam, I smashed like. That's a great way to start my session, Jaya. Thank you so much for doing that. And hi Vidyasagar, hi Ronak, good to see you. Hi Neha, hi Rakesh, hi Prasad, hi Pradipta, hi Razi, hello Severin, hi. Thanks for your feedback, Prasad. Hi Ajanta, hi Shiva, hi Jimmy. I'm getting excited. A lot of my students are joining. Good, 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 good. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Damandip. I hope you're doing good. Hi, Nitin. Okay. So let's wait for 2 or 3 minutes, guys. I expect more people. So, by the way, within this 2 or 3 minutes, if you guys have any doubts, please don't hesitate to write it in the chat. I will be definitely answering those if it can be answered within 2 minutes. Yeah. Okay, I got a good news from Deepak. So Deepak says, "Hi Gautam, I'm happy you. I'm happy to inform you that I have cleared my PMP with above targets in all sections, thanks to you and Varun. Congratulations, Deepak. I'm so happy for you and clearing the exam with above target in all three domains. It's not a easy thing. You did a tremendous job, and I'm so glad to hear that me and Varun could able to support you in this journey. And thanks for taking time and coming here and letting all the people know. Thank you so much. So kind of you. And celebrate your success. Hi Karoli. Hi Govind. Good to see you. So Deepak, you are getting a lot of congratulations message. I think you have to respond those back. Good. So Pandi mentioned nice to see you after long back. Thank you, Pandi. Good, good, good. Let's wait for a minute, guys, and then let's get started. So, if you guys have any questions, please ask me. I will try to respond. So, Rakesh asked, please tell the examples of mitigate risk responses. You know what, Rakesh? Uh, to be honest, this is something I will be teaching in my boot camp almost for 5-10 minutes. Examples of mitigate. Considering the duration of the class, I cannot give you that complete example by taking 5 minutes, but I can just share you some of the definitions. When you're coming up with a risk response plan for a risk, and that risk response plan is just reducing either the probability or impact of the risk, you mitigated that risk. Yeah. So it's not like making the probability to zero or making the impact to absolute zero. That's called avoid. Mitigate means you will just reduce. Okay. Good. So Razi asked Gautam, what is a good strategy for passing the exam? Simple. First step, select the right mentor and then do what they say. Simple as that. Okay. So my student Abash is here. Hi Abash. Okay. Razi says, I got 68 percentage in my first mock exam. I want to get more than this. So Razi, 68 percentage in EduHubSpot mock. Trust me, that is a tremendous score. You're really doing great. Yeah. Good, guys. Let's get started with our session. So, before we start, I see some new people on the session. So, I just want to start with the nature of the session. Guys, in the session, we'll be discussing 5 sets of PMP questions. How we will be discussing is first, I will be showing a question for you guys. and I will be giving you approximately 1 minute for you guys to answer that question. Yeah. Within that 1 minute, pick an option and please write that option on the chat because I want to see which option you guys are picking. So after the timer is elapsed, I will be approaching that question and then I will be revealing the right choice for that question. So this will be continuing for the 5 sets of questions which we will be discussing today. So let's get start with our first question and yeah, let's get started. This is your first question today and then I'm going to give you 60 seconds time. Your time starts now. Okay, so a lot of people are complaining. I can't see. Let me zoom in a little bit. Can you see now? Okay. See, guys, this might be the resolution issue at your side, and question is blurred. So, what I would recommend is the people who are saying that you can't see from your mobile, just switch to your laptop so that you can see better. When you're seeing on your mobile, just get your mobile little closer to your eyes. You know, this is the maximum resolution I can provide. And people are answering, guys, and some people are picking options and they are answering. So I think this is not the problem which everyone face. Let me refresh that one more time. Okay. So again, I will be giving 1 minute for you guys. Try this. Yeah. So there is a statement from my student Abdul. So even on mobile, please make it full screen. Yeah. Good. Okay. Last 30-40 seconds, guys. Pick some options. And people have already started picking options. So I could able to see majority of the people are picking option A. I see some D as well. Okay. Good. So I'm zooming in and seeing, I don't see any problem. For me, it's looking perfect. Good. Let me try this question. Adam is working as a project manager on an integration project. One of the key stakeholders always complains the defects rate is going above more than the tolerance levels. The project sponsor of Adam requested to solve this problem in the next 2 days. How Adam should handle the situation? Okay. From the question, what I understood, Adam is working as a project manager. One of the key stakeholders of his project always complaining that the defect rate is going above than the tolerance level. Adam's project sponsor is asking Adam to solve this problem in the next 2 days. How Adam should handle the situation? Good. That was asked in the question. Let me read the options now. Discuss with that key stakeholder and work on changing quality metrics. See, actually, quality metrics, it's not the problem. Metrics you will be using to measure any performance. Here, the you measure the performance and you identify defects rate or higher. So option A is not giving the solution. Let me read option B. Update the issue log. This looks like an excellent choice for me because what you found? You found a defect. What is that defect? This is a current condition and this is an issue. As a first step, you have to document this issue in the issue log and then take the next steps, means find the root cause and then do the corrective action. I'm comparing A and B. For me, B looks like a better choice, so I'm eliminating option A. Let me read option C. Update the project management plan. For this reason, for the problem what I have in the question, I don't want to update the project management plan. So C is also gone. For me, still B stands best. Follow the change control process and fix this defect. This is a good choice, but kindly be aware in the PMP exam, you have to always pick an option which you will do first. First, update the issue log, find the root cause, then you will come up with a corrective action. For implementing that corrective action, you can do option D. So, first B, then D. So, automatically D is eliminated. My pick would be option B for this question. And B is the right choice. So, I'm agreeing with all the people who selected option B. Good job, guys. Good job. So I see that some people have selected A and D also, but please make sure that after my explanation, you guys understood the concept behind it. Okay. Simple. When you find an issue, first step, update the issue log. Good. Let's move on, guys. This is your next question. See, for this question, you have to select two options. See, again, this question might be a challenging one in terms of resolution. What I would kindly request is when you're using a mobile phone, please keep your screen bigger, make it to full screen, get your mobile close to your eyes so that you can see the questions better. Okay, good. Before we start, let me see that whether I got some questions. So Razi said, Gautam, I already did boot camp. Yeah, Razi, when you already did a boot camp and you're scoring 68%, I think you should go for the exam. So Damandeep asked Gautam, what can you explain how much score should be targeted? I won't say that in public. So Damandeep, it should be between you and me, okay? In private. Okay, so what questions I have? What questions I have? Okay, okay, okay. So Stepney asked, Gautam, would A versus D be driven by an agile or predictive project? Okay, so what you're asking? No, 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 no. So Stepney in agile project, no change control process. So still option B stands best. Yeah, no change control process in agile. Nitin, yeah, you're right. And what questions I have? So Apash said effect of Gautam training concept. Thank you, Apash. So Damandeep asked in the question, they did not ask what you do next. Damandeep, please understand, even the question is not asking what you do next. You should always consider what you should do next. Okay, in the PMP exam, in general, for all the questions, always pick an option which you will do first. Good. Let's start with the next question, guys. And approximately, I'll be giving you 1.5 minutes. And I cannot show you the timer because of the resolution issue. And your time starts now. And for this question, you guys have to pick two choice. Okay? You have to pick two choices. Okay. Let me read the chat. I could able to see Oh, there is no winner for this particular question. People were picking, juggling between options. Okay, okay, good. So I still see some compliance stating that you could not able to see the screen, and the people who are having this problem, I think the problem is at your side, because the rest of the colleagues are answering the questions. Good. So now moving forward, I'm seeing A and E is getting majority. Okay, so majority of the people started picking A and E. Let me try this question. Okay, a project manager of an agile team has many stakeholders who are distributed across 5 time zones and located in 5 different countries. All the daily stand up meetings with the agile team are taking a long time, and also the status meeting with stakeholders taking long time as well. As a project manager, how this situation should be handled? Okay, what is the problem I have in the question is, first of all, I'm working as a project manager. I have stakeholders across, located across 5 different countries, means I have a virtual team. What's happening, all the daily stand up meetings which is happening with the agile team, it is taking longer time. And also when I conduct a status meeting with the stakeholders, that's also taking longer time. So as a project manager, how will you solve this two problem? And I have to pick two options. Good. Let me read option A. Update the team charter with the necessary guidelines. This looks like an excellent choice because from the question it is very clear, daily stand up meetings are taking too much time. So in team charter you will have meeting guidelines, so we can write in the team charter how team should behave in the meeting. A looks like an excellent choice for me. Let me read option B. Start using Kanban board to discuss iteration review meeting. See, first of all, nowhere in the question it is stated in iteration review meeting we have a problem. Second, we won't use Kanban board to discuss iteration review meeting. In iteration review meeting, only demo will happen. Option B is definitely a very bad choice. It's not giving solution. Let me read option C. Limit the team members with only 2 questions and ask team members to raise blockers offline. See, just because daily stand-up meetings is taking too much time, you cannot ask the team members to raise blockers offline. It's a very bad choice. And also, I'm comparing. Sorry, I'm comparing A and C. For me, still A stands best for the reasoning I have provided. C, not a good choice. Come up with a scrum approach. Mm, See, nowhere in the question it is stated you have a large team. Okay, so only for large team you can go for scrum of scrum approach. So what it is stated in the question, you only have people from 5 different countries. So option D, it's also kind of not a good choice for me, but let me keep this. Create information radiators. This looks like an excellent choice. See, we have two problem in the question. One, daily stand up meetings is taking longer time. For that, option A is giving solution. What was the second problem? And also the status meeting with stakeholders is taking longer time. See, in agile project, we should not conduct status meeting. We will be doing only value added work. It doesn't mean like we won't report to project status to stakeholders. We will create information radiators, and in that we will put all the project status. People, any stakeholder wants to know the project status, they will reach out to information radiators and they will learn. So option A and E, it's solving the problem what I have in the question. So my pick would be A and E. I'm eliminating B, C, and D. Yeah, good. Okay, so the people who picked other options, that's okay, guys. From your understanding, please, from my explanation, please understand why A and E is right. Okay, so Pradipta mentioned it is mentioned as many stakeholders. Just because it's mentioned as many stakeholder, it's not like larger team. And you can still claim that, many stakeholders is larger team. But nevertheless, nowhere in the question it is mentioned your development team is larger. Only when your development team members are larger, you should go for scrum of scrum approach. Okay, Pandi says, as per that question, there is no problem with the team members' behavior. When there is a no problem with the team members' behavior, why daily stand up meeting is extending more time? So it is their problem. They could not able to complete the meeting within 15 minutes. That's a problem. These kind of problem will be addressed when you're updating a good meeting guidelines in the team charter. Okay, Damanjit, I think I have answered this question. So Pandi, I think I have answered the questions as well. Good. Let's move on, guys. So this is your next question, and I'm going to give you approximately 1 minute for this, and your time starts now. Okay, let me see. Let me read the options. The people who are still complaining questions are not clearly visible. I cannot help. I'm so sorry. So switch to laptop, make it full screen. Yeah, good. Let me see which options you guys are picking. I'm seeing A is getting majority. Means most of the people are picking option A. Good. Okay, guys, let me try this question. A project manager working on a hybrid project identified some group of stakeholders midway through the project, and you have started working with those stakeholders together. Whenever you conduct meetings to report the project status with these stakeholders, they are not attending the meeting, even though they are accepting the meeting. Okay. For you to make these stakeholders supportive of the project is very important to achieve your project objectives. As a project manager, what should be your next step? Okay, good. See, from the question, it is very clear. Midway, I'm working on a hybrid project and I identified some group of stakeholders midway through my project. So, whenever I conduct a meetings to report project status with these guys, they are not attending the meetings, but they are accepting the meeting, they are not attending. So this means these guys are resistant. And I want to make these stakeholders supportive in order to successfully complete my project. What was asked in the question, as a project manager, how will you make these guys supportive? Good. Let me pick options now. Review the stakeholder engagement assessment matrix and come up with an engagement strategy to update the stakeholder engagement plan. This looks like an excellent choice for me because from the question, it is very clear stakeholders are resistant. You can go to stakeholder engagement matrix and then update their current level as resistant and make it their desire as supportive. And you can come up with an engagement strategy to move these guys from resistant to supportive. Option A is giving solution to the problem what I have in the question. A is good. Let me read. B, revise the stakeholder register to make stakeholders supportive of the project. See, you have to only revise stakeholder engagement plan to make the stakeholder supportive, not register. I'm comparing A and B. For me, A looks like a better choice. I'm eliminating option B. Update the communication management plan with new communication strategies that will make the stakeholder attend the meetings. Again, in the PMP exam, you have to always pick an option which you should do first. If you want to make the stakeholder supportive, first come up with an engagement strategy and update the stakeholder engagement plan. Then you have to do option C. So C is eliminated. Let me read option D. Coach the stakeholders on how important is to attend meetings and explain the impact on the project because of non-attendance. When you're doing option D, you're kind of giving lecture. When you're giving a lecture, stakeholders won't stay supportive. You have to understand what is their needs, and then you have to satisfy their needs. Only then they will become supportive. By doing option A, that's what you are exactly doing it. So D is also eliminated. My pick would be option A. And good job, guys. I see majority of the people have picked option A, but and also I'm so happy that those are my students. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, guys, good. Let's move on. So let's move on to the next question. You all know what I will ask whenever I reach fourth question to discuss. Any guess? And Rakesh has already mentioned. Guys, come on, please smash the like button. I see 45 people here in the live session. I want 45 likes after I step out from this class. Come on, guys, smash the like button. If my questions are challenging you, smash it. Here we go. Thank you so much, Rakesh, for saying this. Come on, guys, smash it. Good. Thanks, Stepney, for smashing the like button. So kind of you. Okay, let's move on, guys. So, this is your next question, and I'll be giving again 1 minute for this. Your time starts now. Okay. Okay. Let me read the chat. I could able to see everyone unanimously picking option C, but I could able to see Mr. Dubey, my student, is picked option A. Okay. Okay. See, escalate should not be an option to pick for any question for this PMP exam, but in some cases you can pick that option. Good. Let me try this. During the development phase of a hybrid project, one of the strategically important key stakeholders is raising a lot of complaints about the product and keeps on changing the requirements. You are very worried about the stakeholders' behavior because this may affect your project's time and cost. As a project manager, how will you handle the stakeholder request? Okay, good. So from the question, what I understood, I'm working as a project manager in a hybrid project. I'm currently in the development phase. One of the key stakeholder is raising a lot of complaints about the product, and that guy is keep on changing the requirements. You are very worried about the stakeholders behavior because that guy is keep on giving a lot of changes, and because this may affect your time and cost. As a project manager, how will you handle the situation? Good. Let me read option A. Escalate this issue immediately to the project sponsor. Guys, when you're doing option A, you are shying away from your responsibilities. When your project has changes, you have to handle. Yeah, so you should not go to the sponsor. A, it's not a good choice. Update the project management plan with the changes. When you're doing option B, you are violating a process, because when you have any changes, first you have to follow a process. I think that process will be having in an option, and then only you have to update the plan. So option B, it's not a good choice. Let me read option C. Follow the change control process as defined in the project management plan. This is an excellent choice. See, from the question, it is very clear the stakeholders are giving lot of changes. This guy is continuously keeping on changing the requirements. You are worried about time and cost. So when you are following a change control process, you will do a proper impact analysis, and then you will take the matter to CCB, and then you will tell the impact to the CCB board members. Because of this change, this is the impact I'm going to have it on time and cost. Maybe most of the changes CCB board itself will reject it. So let's keep things simple for the PMP exam. Stick to the process. Changes, follow change control process. I'm going with C. A and B is eliminated. Let me read option D. Update the risk register. Nowhere in the question it is stated we have a risk. Of course, we have a risk. This may affect your project time and cost. But if you personally ask me, since this is a change, because of this change only this risk is occurring, first follow the change control process as defined in the project management plan. So my pick would be option C, and C is the right choice. Good. Okay guys, let's do the last question of today's class, and I want you guys to pick answer for this question within 10 seconds, not more than that. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Guys, before doing the question, I hope you guys have already smashed the like button. Yeah, kindly smash it, guys. Come on, do it for me. Let's do the last question, and just 10 seconds for you. That's it. It's a very easy question. Try this. Let me let me read the comments. Oh, this is something I did not expect it. Everyone unanimously picked option B. Okay, let me take this question. You are working as a project manager. Your key stakeholders are requesting present the project status. As a project manager, what document you will refer to? Okay, guys, ask yourself. You go into the shoes of a project manager. When a key stakeholder is asking you to present the project status, what questions will be coming onto your mind? Simple. As a part of the project status, what I want to present and how I should, in which format I should present. And after that, do I want to present this via email or by conducting a meeting? Means you will have a question how to communicate this project status. Where you will find the answer, in which document you will find the answer, how to communicate the project status, either via email or meeting or by format. Question, guys. Come on, let me know in the chat in which document you will find the answer. How to give the project status. In which document? Write it in the chat. CMP, exactly. Communication Management Plan. First, refer to the Communication Management Plan and then identify how you want to present the status. Then create a work performance report. In that, add all the information and present it. So, the right answer is Communication Management Plan. Good. That's the right answer. Okay, guys. But to be honest, for question number 5, it was unexpected. I was thinking everyone will easily pick option A. That's okay. Every wrong which we are doing, it's a learning. That's how I speak because I'm a fan of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So good, you have learned something. And thank you so much, guys. So with this, I'm going to close our session. Thank you so much for your participation, and thank you for being so interactive in the session. You guys have asked out many questions. You have asked many doubts, and I hope I have clarified some. Thank you so much for your participation, and let's all meet again next week. Until then, bye. Take care. If you guys have any questions, stay here. I will answer and then leave. If you guys don't have any question, see you all next week. Bye. Okay, let me see. Govind Das, can you explain again? So, Govind, you know what? I will do the following, Govind. Okay, I'll explain again. That's okay. I'll explain again. See, let me go back to that question. Okay. See, if you carefully read that question, Govind, your key stakeholders are requesting to present the project status. You go in the shoes of a project manager. When someone is asking you to present the project status, what question you will be having on your mind? How to present it, right? So either I want to present the status as a presentation format, or, and this is one thing, the next question you will be having is, do I want to do this presentation by conducting a meeting, or by via email I want to send those presentation? You will be having a question how to communicate this project status to that stakeholder. That information you will find in communication management plan. Yeah, good. Okay, see, that's what, guys, you have to, you have to be very strong in your concept. When you're not very strong in your concept, you cannot pass the PMP exam. Yeah. So that's why in our boot camp, whenever I do a boot camp, I won't be teaching theories of any concept. For example, if I talk about communication management plan, what me and students will do is, in that class we will create a communication management plan. Okay, see, that's how you guys have to learn. PMP, it's not about theoretical stuff, it's about understanding the concept. Yeah. So that's how you have to learn. For example, when we are studying stakeholder engagement plan in my live training, me and my students will actually create stakeholder engagement plan. And that's how you have to study PMP. Always study all the concepts with practical examples. Yeah. Good. So Ajanta says it was tricky but makes sense. Glad it made sense for you, Ajanta. Rakesh said, great learning with explanation. Thank you, Rakesh. Glad you liked it. Pradipta, good night for you. Bye, Apash. Bye, Caroli. You're welcome, Prasad. So, Prasad says, it was a great learning. Glad you learned something. You're welcome, Vidu. Where we can find out what to be. Okay, Pandi is asking where you can find out what to be communicated to that particular stakeholder. In a communication management plan. Simple. Razi said, thanks. So Rakesh says in question number 4, we have to update the risk register because so many changes will bring. That should be the second step. So first step is Rakesh, follow change control process. While you're following change control process, you will, as a part of your initial impact analysis, you will identify more risk, then you do update, not as a first step. Changes, change control process, no question. Okay, so Anjali says I scored 3 out of 5. That's okay, Anjali. Good score. So Jaya says, I recommend to join his bootcamp. He connects all dots. Thank you so much, Jaya. Thanks for recommending me. So Nitin says, mock test and PMI clown questions are very too long and challenging. Last question was tricky though. Okay. Yes, Nitin, our mock test and clown questions are very challenging because it is close to the PMP exam. Your PMP exam will be very challenging. So Sanju says, thank you, Gautam. Cleared PMP with above target in all domains just because EduHubSpot and your live session. Thank you so much, Sanju. Glad, congratulations that you cleared the PMP exam. I'm so happy for you, buddy. And I'm so happy to hear that me and EduHubSpot has supported you in this journey. All the very best for all your future endeavors. Okay. You're welcome, Shiva. Damandeep, thank you. I want to join your bootcamp, but it's not available soon. So Damandeep says, Gautam, I want to join your boot camp, but it is not available soon. So Damandeep, what you do is, I will be giving you my email ID. So which is Gautam.Sudakar at eduhubspot.com. So which you will be seeing on my screen. So please write an email to me, and let's make a plan for your studies. Yeah. Good. So write an email to me, Damandeep. I'm looking forward for your email. Good. So now Oja says, thanks a lot. Now I know this is a weekly program. I'll plan for it. Yeah, I'm looking forward for your participation. Jaya says, congrats. Pandi says, thank you so much for your clarification. Have a nice day. Bye. So Damandeep said, perfect. Thanks. So this means I'm looking forward for your email, buddy. Good. So then I have wished everyone who wished me back. And again, thank you so much for your participation, guys. See you all next week. Until then, bye. Take care.